Hello, welcome to the stream. Let me quickly set up my screens here. All right, I have the chat going. I have the stream started. Welcome to the stream. My name is Ionel. I am a software developer and I started to stream building a website builder similar to Webflow and Framework and Wix and WordPress site builder and so on and so forth. And this is the ninth live stream about continuing to build this project. If you don't know what a website builder is, I have some templates here I opened from drivelab.com. Some people created some templates, and it's basically just as you expect. It's like a website that allows you to create other websites. You have the middle section where you have the thing that you want to build, your landing page or blog or personal website. On the left, you have a list of components that you can drag and drop into your page. And on the right, you have a styles panel that you use to tweak different styles on the selected element, like color, spacing, and so on and so forth. I have various templates here opened, but most of them, they are 90% the same. And this is the actual website builder. It doesn't look that nice. It's not the same thing as the template I have here, but we are getting there. In the sorry, in the previous stream, I was able to implement dragging and dropping elements from the page from one location to some other location on the page. For example, I can select this text here and I can drop it in some other place. There are some bugs here, but overall this thing works. And I also wrote a list of to-do items for today's stream. Let's see. Oh yeah, I also added the width style in here. Let me refresh this. Oh, it's not started. The width style, and we are back now. Yes, we are back in action. Let's see. I also added the width, the size options for width and height, with the ability to display the actual CSS value of the width. Before it was like the actual calculated pixel value of 1,000 something pixels, but AI was able to create like a helper function that reads all the CSS in the project in the page and extracts the actual CSS value, because we don't, as developers, we don't really write a fixed amount of pixels sometimes. In this case, I wanted this container that I just selected to be, oh, my cat is doing funny stuff, to be 100% width, because it was like it was smaller than that in the previous stream. And as I said yesterday, the goal is to build the template. Actually, let me show you the template. I didn't show you that. Let me revert what I did yesterday. Yesterday I did this thing, so let me delete this and this. So this template in the middle was created by AI in the first stream, and the goal is to make the website builder build the same thing from scratch, from a blank page. And yesterday I was able to create this header section with the company name and the menu and this button, which I just deleted because it was in the template from yesterday. I just added here as temporary below the hero section, just to see if the builder is able to create the header. All right, let me lower the camera a bit. So, all right. Cool. And today we are continuing this plan of adding more and more features that allows us to create this template from scratch. So let's see what I did here. We have a list of to-do items. Let me actually refresh the page a bit. I deleted what I added yesterday. Let me revert the changes. All right, so I added this yesterday, but I saw a small change. If I move this DevTools down, actually, let me open the template so I can show you what I mean. This is the template, and as you can see, the header here is quite different from what I have right now. First of all, there's a border inside my header that I built yesterday. So we need to remove that, first of all. And second of all, the width of the child container, as you can see, it's smaller than the parent. The parent is with 100%. With some actually no, it's 90% from here. Do you see it in the stream? Yeah, it's visible. With a max width of 1200 pixels and margin 0 auto, which essentially just centers the content inside. And the nav, which is a child container, doesn't have any special width values. So I guess there are various ways to implement this. Another way is to make the child container have the 1200 width, max width, like the parent, and use flex to center the flex on the parent to center the child. Or we can go with the same thing with margin 0 auto. But this needs to, let's see, margin top 0, margin bottom 0, margin right and left auto. Let's implement max width for now because we need it. And the process is the same as implementing width and height from yesterday. So I guess I'll just duplicate the things here. Let's start from the top. Width and height, which is max width and max height. The same here. Max width and height. And the same here. Max width and height, and the same here. Max width, max width and max height. And we have errors here. Because we need to add max width and max height. Max width, max width and max height. All right. The error went away. Let's see what other places are there in here. Max width and height, the reset, max width and height. What else? In here, this is for displaying the values. So max width and height, and these are the inputs. I think, let's see how the UI looks like. The UI has width and height. Yeah, let's add them underneath. Boom, boom, like so. I'll just duplicate this section. And for this is max width. Max width, max width, max width. So many words. Actually, can I just, yes, max width. And the same for the height. Max max height, and these ones max height. And that should be it. If I select the child container, none. Oh, because we don't have any max width, right? So the idea is to set a max width. Let's go with the flex thing. I like flex better. Have the child be 1200 pixels and not a parent as the original template code, and use flex on the container to center the child. I like this better because why? Because I think Figma or designers in Figma and Framer, if I'm not mistaken, they are used to aligning things using flex containers and not weird hacks with max widths and not max, but with margin auto stuff. It's very weird. Margin auto doesn't mean center, so that's why I want to use flex containers. So in this case, it means if I make the container here max width 1200, it makes the, let me make this, do I need this? I don't need this. It makes the child smaller, which is correct. So I need to go on the parent now and make it flex, justify, instead of start, justify center. And now I have the container, the child container in the center. And let me also remove the border. There's a border radius, no. Do I have a border style? I forgot, honestly. Font style, appearance, border radius, gap. I don't have a border style, so I need to add that as well. Let's see if this works. I refresh, yeah, it's here. Let's open the template. Actually, I have it open here. So as you can see, it's almost the same, almost except the border. So if I toggle responsive view, if I make the page smaller, the content inside should shrink. Oh, there's still a difference. Let's see what's the difference. You see the company name is a lot more centered. So this is 1000 pixels. What's the deal with it? Oh, because the parent is with 90%, so not 100%. Well, it's not that big of a deal. It doesn't have to be 100% the same. So if I remove the width here, no. Yeah, I'm not sure why. Yeah, I added this with 90% here, because the result is the same for both of us, almost, except the mobile view of the menu. It should have been like a hamburger icon here. But overall, this is pretty much the same. Let's fix the border thing. So to fix the border, I need to add a border. And I think I will use AI for this because it takes too much time to add this manually. So let me commit this for now. Added max, added max width and max height style. All right. And let's use AI. Let me use the AI that I found, the augment AI thing. Open here. All right, let's see. Add. Wait, let's see. Well, wait a second. Adding a border style is a lot more complex than just a simple input, because when setting a border, you have the width, you have the color, and the style. But for our purposes, it's just the width. Actually, I think I want to add a toggle. Right? If the toggle is turned on, it means it has a border. Let's see how Framer does it. How do I join here? Projects. Framer or Webflow? Let's get some inspiration here. Let's open a project. Webflow. Get started. Sign up. And Framer, let's click on something here. This one. How do I edit this thing? Let's see. Size, position cursor, styles, opacity, transform text. No. Let's try something else. Let's click on this. Text. Can we add content color align? Cursor effects? No. Text styles? No. Transforms? No. Oh. Let me add maybe a button. Do we have buttons here? Or something? How can I... Doesn't Framework have borders? Overlays? No. Styles. Border. Oh, right here. Border, and we can click add. Alright, and it has color, width, and style. Alright, so it's a bit more complete. They have a panel that you can use to set the border. What if I set like... Alright, so if I increase this, it increases the border, and 0 removes it, almost. It almost removes it. It's like it's there. The border is there, but with 0 width. Technically, I need to click this X button to remove it. For our purposes, I think it's enough to just have border width as an input for now, and in the future I will add the same complex panel for adding more complex, more things to set more things on the border. Let's see how Webflow does it. Let me open, I don't know, this website. Get some inspiration. All right, so if I click on this, oh, this is so small. Typography, backgrounds, spacing, borders. Yeah, they have the same complex section for borders. You can set the width, the radius. What was it? This is the width. Oh, the width is here. This is the radius in pixels, the style, the color, and you have options to set different borders: top, bottom, left, and right. So this is the ideal way to have inputs for setting borders. For now, border width should be enough. So add a border with style input. I found a setting that changes the latency. So right now it should be on low latency. It was on normal latency before. We can do some tests to see if the latency improved. Oh, the cat is doing funny things here. Okay, let's try this. I can see your message now. Not sure if it's better or not. Generating, so it added border width value. About 7-8 seconds. Is it improved? Why do we have border width and border width value? We don't have the same thing for width. Hello. Border style. It added a lot of stuff. Border style. Okay. These errors are so annoying. All right, let's go. So it added a slider for border width. Okay, I guess. 3-4 seconds actually. Oh, okay. So it's a lot better. 3-4 seconds is not that bad. So sliders for border width. Okay. A select. So that. Oh, this is nice. A select box for border style, and a color picker for border color. All right. I can't complain. This is more than I asked for, but why not? Let's see. Border radius, border width. Yes. The pixel value. Do I need to refresh? Click. The pixel value is, wait, 0 pixels? Let me inspect this. It should be, or maybe this is the outline. Let's inspect this element. It might not be a border, might be an outline. So inspect this. And we have, no, we have a border. It picks the color, the style, but not the width. It should be 1 here. Let's debug this. There's a weird error here. So border width value 0. Border width parse int. Let me select this component and see with the components selector in React. Hey, no. Components. Click. Properties panel. Ref. Border width 1 pixel. So there is a value. And border width value 0. Wait a second. I think the parse int doesn't work correctly. Parse int border width. Let's play with this a bit. So if I do, so many warnings. Parse int 1 pixel. It says it's 1. Let me refresh the page. Click again. No. Let me console log. Border width and border width value. So I understand now. The border width is the actual string value, the CSS string value, and the border width value is the number, the parsed. It actually removes the px or rem, the unit value from the CSS, and just saves the number value. So the width, it's 0. Oh no, I didn't select anything. So select this. All right, it has 1 pixel. So the border width value, it's still 0. Huh. Parse int style border width. Wait a second. Styles border width? What is styles? No, this is not correct. Where is it? Let me debug this here. Debugger. No. Debugger. Let me remove the console log. Refresh. Click on this. Alright, debugger. And we have values border width value. This is 0, okay. This is the problem. This is 1 pixel, this is alright. Styles border width. What's this? Ooh. Yeah, this is the same problem as yesterday. So we need to use the helper function AI created in the previous stream to get the actual values, not computed value, the actual written CSS value by the developer on the element, not the computed value. And also, I don't know what's 0.9 pixels and not 1 pixel. But I will just ignore this because I just need to do this parse int of the border width. This is the actual CSS value written in the HTML. Alright, so if I refresh now, we should get the proper border. Yes, 1 pixel. So technically I just have to... Oh wait, border style none. And border style none. Boom, we have no border. Now if I go and refresh this, the two headings are pretty much the same, except the button. Yes, we need to work on the button. That's nice. I think there is also missing some spacing. Let's play a bit with the spacing. For the menu. The menu items have a lot more spacing than I have. And also it's not aligned, so I need to click on the parent. Just if align items center? Yes. And the button also looks almost the same. Let's fix the spacing. To fix the spacing, well, technically we need to move all of these menu items inside another container to use flex on that container, and then you change the gap value. Or actually, I can just change the gap value on the parent here. Gap normal, no, let's go with 12 pixels, like so. It's almost. What's the value for this? They have, oh, they are using margins, and they have 30 pixels. Right, let's use the same value. 30 pixels. Boom. And now let's check the template. It's not the same. Why is it not the same? Isn't it 30 pixels? So gap 30 pixels, correct. And this one, can gap have a normal value? Apparently, yes. Not sure what normal means. And let's see. Oh, oops. Let's see what AI does with the gap. Gap. I think it gets... Yeah, where does it get the normal from? Yeah, not sure. Let's actually, we can also test it in the browser. If I go, gap here. Yeah, apparently no. The DevTools actually doesn't show me a value with a text normal. MDN CSS gap style. Let's search for normal. Normal. Ooh. So the initial value is, it's actually called normal. So yeah, there is a normal thing. Normal value. Okay. The more you know. Let's go back here. Why is the spacing here not correct? So I'm using margin left 30 pixels. Yeah, that's really cool. I'm not sure if we need to ever use that. People might get, if we publish this application online, people might get confused about the value called normal. So I might need to do some manual processing and replace normal with just 0. What's the deal with this? Oh, I think I know. You see the menu items have a padding around the text. If I inspect this, yes, you see? There's this padding around the text, so I need to remove that. And I think I need to do it manually. So padding, yes, 8 pixels all around. So 0, 0, 0, 0. And this is a tedious manual thing, but I need to implement one input to change, to set all of the paddings. And features doesn't have one, huh? Oh, I found another bug. But let's ignore it for now. All right, so I did this. Let's see now. I think it's a line now. Yeah, that's perfect. You see? Let's also work on the button. The button has a different color, and I think the height is different also, as well. The button has, the original button, 36 pixels in height, and my button is 32. All right, let's fix the button and the color. A bug. Yeah, I found this bug when I also tested off screen. If I click on a button, there's an error right here. Invalid color value white. Invalid color value initial. Let's see what this does. Set interval. Oh man, this debugging is annoying, especially when I don't know the exact code AI wrote. Let me commit this for now. Uh-oh. Did I change something on the template? Yes, the borders. I added border styles. So let's get back to the debugging thing. So it tries to set parse color. Oh, I see what's going on. Yesterday we implemented the helper function. Actually, yeah, I did. That gets the exact CSS value written in the template. Before, when we were asking JavaScript to give us the color of something, in this case, the button color, it was giving us the exact, I think, the exact RGB values. But in this case, the background color, actually is correct, is an RGB value. The white color is not an RGB value, it's just white. So I think this is what the problem is. It tries to parse white, but white, the parsing script doesn't know what white means. So we might need to add that, or just, actually we need to add that. Have some colors and their respective RGB values. Before doing that, let's confirm that this is the problem. So this is the line with for the color, get style value. Let me add a debugger here. Debugger values that color, and also go styles. Oh, whoa. Actually, let's go debugger directly. Refresh, click on the button. So values that color. It's white. All right, this is not an RGB value. The original code yesterday, before implementing the helper function, was styles.color. Yes, and JavaScript returns us the actual RGB value. And the problem is with the hex color picker. The hex color picker has this parse color script. Oh, actually, this is from where? React Stately. Oh, okay. React Stately. Parse color from React Area Components. Okay, so React Area Components doesn't know about color names. Let me think. I think for now we can just keep the original code, which was, let me inspect the diff from yesterday. Yes, style.color. And for the background as well. Where was the background color? Style.background color. Like so. Why is this a bug? Get dimension style. Max width. Max height. Right, refresh. Click on the button. Invalid color value initial. Oh, it might be from the border. Border color. Border color. Yeah, like so. So styles.border color. Refresh. Click on the button. Boom, it works. Cool. Let's copy the color from the original button, which is text color. No. Background color. Yes. Copy the hex value. Click on our button. Paste the hex value. Enter. Now the color is the same. Let's also fix the height, since now we have 36 pixels. We have a height input. Alright, and the border radius. The border radius is, where is it? 4 pixels here, 4 pixels our button. Alright, let's see. Refresh. Is it the same? It doesn't look the same. Something is different. The color is different. Let me remove the hero section. 1 second. This is a fixed thing. First of all, the spacing is different, but the color is different too. So let me go to the hex values here. Background color. RGB 6797238. Yeah, it's different. 3B84. Wait, I didn't copy the correct thing? 3A. Refresh. Is this 3A? It's 4361. What's going on here? Something is not right. The hex value is 3A, written by this color picker, but the actual value of the button is 4361EE. But why? Color value and like so. Oh, RGB 5886212. 5886212. Hex to RGB. Let's go on Google and see how it converts this. 5886212. I'm not sure what's going on here. Is the browser not showing the correct value? So what's going on here? Am I tripping? The RGB shown by the browser is 6797238. So not 5886212. What? What is going on here? Okay, I'll debug this offline so we don't waste too much time. But this is something interesting to see. Let's fix the spacing. So it has... The issue is that the colors are different. Let me show you in here, side by side. Give me 1 second to arrange this. You see? The background color is different of the button, of the start building button. The button I added has a slight lighter blue. So that's an issue. And it seems that I copied the correct color from from here, but the color picker shows 3A56D4 as the background color. But if I inspect this with the DevTools, the background color is, yeah, that button has some weird value. Anyways, I'll just check this off screen. And I also wanted to do, oh, the spacing. Let's see. The width, is this a set width? Because the buttons are different. The text is also different. The padding, it has a padding of 1024, and this one, my button, has padding 816, so that's different. My button has, what was it? 16. Oh, there's a bug here. It doesn't show the padding when I click on the button. But why? $8.16. So that's another bug. Padding 1024. Yeah, it doesn't show the padding here. So I need to check that. So let's actually, let's change it manually for now. Ignore this back. So it was bug. It was 1024, right? 24 pixels. Let me refresh now. Almost the same. There's a problem with the spacing. But what's the problem exactly? Oh, the padding. I have padding all around. Yeah, the problem is actually when I create boxes or containers, they have different default paddings. So I need to go here and manually remove them. Padding 0, 0, 0, 0, and the same for the child container. 0, 0, 0, 0. All right, now if I refresh, there's also another bug. If I refresh it, it's almost the same. Let's see what's the problem here. Oh, this one has a padding, the text itself. All right, let's remove this. 0, 0, 0, 0. I need to fix this by not adding paddings to things that I just drop on the page, to components. All right, let's check now. Refresh. And it's an exact copy now, except the button color, which I need to fix. Just look at this. A perfect copy. A 99% copy. That's really nice. I'm impressed. Except the thing here. Yeah, that's nice. Let's see. So, as you can see, the original heading, the child container, has a max width 90%. Should we actually, the parent has a max width of 90% or something. Didn't it have this? No. This one, container. This container has a width of 90% inside. Wait a second. They have 3 containers. They have the header container, they have a div inside with a class of container, which has the width 90%, and another one for the nav items. In my case, I only have the main container and the child container and the items inside. Let's see if we can do the same thing with a max width on what? On the child. How can I select? Oh, I can't select the child now. The child the child container and the main container have the same size on the screen, so if I click on something, I think it selects the child container. But how can I select the parent? I can't. So I need to implement the tree view clicking. I need to click on this to select it. If I make this bigger, no. Yeah, making it bigger doesn't show the problem. Let's ignore it for now. But the overall thing is, I was able to build 99% almost of the heading. So technically, let me see if I can also move it. If I click on it, before I do that, let me commit things, because in case I mess things up, I want to revert. So what I did here, fixed button color, actually fixed style color of the selected element. So let's see, if I move this, I want to move it above the hero section. The hero section also has a padding top of 150 pixels. Actually, let's try it. So I need to move it here. It vanished, and I think it's behind the screen. Let me refresh the page. No, it didn't save. Oh, moving elements doesn't save on disk. Right, if I refresh, I have the same thing. I need to change, the hack is to change one style. How can I move this again? Like so, alright. And change one style. Oh, it forgot to move the parent container. Anyway, let me change one style here. And now it's saved, I think. Refresh. Alright. Yeah, it's here. Let me remove the original one so we can see it. Yeah, it's here. The problem is I moved the child container and not the parent container, because I can see the parent container here. Let me revert this for now. And let's implement clicking on the tree view should select the element, because right now clicking just displays some other child elements that are in the template, but I cannot click on these items. So let's do that. This is the select the clicked element when I click on a tree item inside, and this is the structure panel. Is this the structure panel? Structure panel. Yes, rendered 3 items. 3 items. All right. Let's see what it does. Well, to do it, it needs to go and see the level of the item I clicked. So if I click on this div here, this is the second, actually the third level from the body of the third child. And this is how it should, well, technically do the calculation. and then find the third child of the body, which will be this, and then go and select the child of that, the second, sorry, the next element here. This was an example. I want technically to select the main container, this one here. And I want to also improve the appearance of this styles panel, because it looks very ugly. I found I'll get some inspiration from these templates here, and I think off screen I will also implement dark mode, just because I like it more. It might be a waste of time, to be honest. But first of all, I want to improve the styling. The inputs are too big, and I need to also add separation of types of styles. Like for sizes, it needs to be like a small container inside, typography, colors, spacing, layout stuff. It doesn't look very nice here. Alright, let's see what AI did. So it implemented something. On click. No, this is on press, right? No, it doesn't have on press. Yeah, we must. Yeah, dark mode is a must. So on click does not exist on tree item. Oh, let's go to React area components tree view. How can we click on elements? Features, examples, styling, no. On press, button, tree item. Oh, that's my other cat, the orange one. So I need to have buttons. I need to have buttons inside the tree items. All right, this is how should I do it? Okay. Tree item content. Do they have the same thing? My tree item content. The examples my tray is from reusable repo section below. Tree item content. Okay. So let me move this in a button. So just a button? Why don't I let AI do it? Use unstyled button. Well, on click doesn't exist on tree item. Use an unstyled button inside tree item content. Let's see what it did with the code here. Handle tree item click, which calls this function. Let's see what this does. This here. Whoa. This is a big thing. So get the iframe find node by ID. ID? Why ID? And I guess it goes through each child recursively to find something with an element with an ID. All right. Find a node. If we have the node, get the path. Oh man, this is so long. And then click on it to dispatch the element. No, this should be set selected element. And I guess it also changed some other piece of code that adds IDs. No? No. Where? Who sets the IDs? Yeah, this might not work. Button, flex, style, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's see. Let's see what it did here. Refresh. Click. Nothing. Of course nothing, because there's no ID to find. Let's inspect this really quickly and see. Maybe the AI knows something I don't. So click on this. Find node by ID. Find node by ID. Oh, it has some ID. ID root something something random. Okay. Next. Root. The ID is the same. The ID is the same. Oh, because this is the parent, right? Node. Oh, each node has its own ID. No? Let me make this bigger. Whoa, so many. This is a big ID name. But it's different. Oh, I think it's based on the level. It adds a random string over and over based on the level. Oh, I see. Alright, so it means it might actually work. If I go... Let's place the debugger right here. Alright. So we need to fix, instead of triggering a mouse event, I need to just call set selected element, right? It found a div. Yes, it found the correct div. Alright, so instead of simulate click, I don't want to simulate click. If it's instance of HTML element, I want to do set selected element, right? This is how set selected element works. Selected, yes. Alright, refresh. Did I remove the debugger? Let me make this smaller. Click on div. It didn't work. It didn't work. Debugger. Refresh. Click. Oh, it's not an HTML element. Wait a second. Oh, I see what's going on. The element, we have the iframe problem. The element instance of HTML element. It's false because the element is an HTML element instance of the iframe. So I need to get the iframe HTML element. How can I do that? Hey, let's find some other piece of code that does the same thing. Instance of, like so, iframe window. Do we have the iframe window? Iframe window document. Wait a second, what's the iframe window? Iframe window is iframe content window. Okay. So this should be iframe const iframe window equals iframe content window. And this is not correct. It is not assignable to parameter HTML. Wait a second. Oh. Set selected element. Instance of element. Yeah, I'll just it doesn't like the TypeScript type of the state selected element. It's HTML element. It should have been the iframe HTML element, but I don't have access to it here, so I need to ignore the error here. Ignore. Can I also remove the any? Do I need it here? Possibly no. Okay. Let's do it like so. Does not exist anyway. Yeah, it doesn't like it. Let's ignore it for now. Let me also ignore this. Yes, lint value. Suppress. Oh, not suppress. Suppress all info current line. Yes. And now it should work. Do I have a debugger? No. Let's click on this and click on this. Boom. I have it selected. Almost? Do I? Let me refresh. I saw something weird. Click. Alright, I have it selected. And if I drag it... oh, dictionary. No. If I drag it now at the top, it didn't work. Phew. Let's try one more time. So click on this, drag it at the top. No. The highlight disappeared. Drag it at the top, like so. It doesn't want to. Can I drag it anywhere else? Yeah, it doesn't like it. Can I drag the text at least? Yeah, the text works. Does dragging still work? Yeah, it works. So it doesn't like when I drag the entire thing. Yeah, I need to debug this. But the stream is over, so I might want to, I might debug this offline if I have time. But I think we made great progress. We added a few more styles. We fixed some bugs. The heading is pretty nice. Looks pretty much the same as the original one. I just need to fix the dragging and dropping. The tree view select works now. Almost. I see it selects, if it selects the section, it highlights all the sections in the tree view. But it selects the correct element. It doesn't select all the sections. So there's a bug here just for with displaying the 3 items. Alright, let's see what we implemented from the README and then we can wrap it up. Clicking outside the text editable element should be disabled. Great progress, yep. Update the selected element overlay when an element... We didn't do this. Add the flex style. Did I add this? I think I did. Flex direction, display flex. Or I didn't? Flex. I suddenly see a brown one now. A brown what? Oh, how many cats do you have? Oh, I didn't see your question. I have 3 cats. One black, one white with a bit of black, mostly white, and a orange one. And they're all doing naughty things right now, breaking stuff. So I need to end the stream and clean things up here. Yeah, I don't have the flex, right? Flex direction. How did I fix the my builder thing? I forgot, honestly. Subo, can you help me here a bit? How did I make the flex 1 here. I think I added it manually and then changed some styles in the property panel, and then it picked the thing I added in DevTools as well when saving the file. Because I don't have any inputs for setting the flex value. So that's a thing that I need to also add. Drag and drop an element from one place to another on the template. This kind of works. Plus, minus. I need to fix the the dragging and dropping of the entire thing of this component, because it didn't work. Highlight the selected element from the tree after clicking. This, well, we fixed this, so this is okay. All right. I'll try to fix things offline, the buggy things, and tomorrow we'll continue implementing some of the some of the things here, and hopefully we can start building the hero section here, and then work our way out all the way down here to build everything. Yeah, I think that this was a great progress for 1 hour of streaming. So that's it for now. See you tomorrow. Peace.